Hello, guys. Welcome to another Audible Talents episode. Today, we're going to be talking about how to generate leads for your business, especially if you are a skilled person, a freelancer, and you don't want to always rely on platform leads. There are different ways to actually get leads, business leads or even, freelancing leads. One of the ways is inbound marketing. Inbound marketing is all about creating your own social media channel and then just reeling out content in order to get people attracted to you and then chatting you up. There is outbound marketing. Outbound marketing is almost the opposite of inbound marketing. Outbound marketing involves email marketing, cold calling, and even direct mail. These are what we call outbound marketing because you have to go out to reach out to your clients. So sometimes this is for those people who cannot wait for their clients to actually come to them. They have to go and grab the clients themselves. There's also the advertising, where you use programmed platforms for adverts, in order to reach out to your ideal clients or target audience. And then there is the lead magnet, where you do free trials and samples for clients. There is the chatbot and live chat. There is street show. There is conferences, networking groups. All these things are lead generation approaches. But today, we're going to be focusing on outbound marketing. Under outbound marketing, what we're going to start with first is email marketing. To get the right email addresses for your email marketing, you need tools like Apollo. If you want to follow this process very well, go to www.apollo.io and download the Apollo. The link to the app is actually in the description section. Now, let's assume that you have done that. Open your spreadsheet and name it email lists for your business. Or you might just decide to name it anything you want to name it. So at the first row or at the first column of the sheet, you put the name of the client. And then you represent their company. And also, you also add the URL to the website. And then the designation of the lead and the email. The interesting thing about this is that you can actually add columns. You can add as much columns as possible to this list. So when you are done with this, go ahead and freeze it so that you can exclude the first title from formatting. So it has already been frozen. Now, when you have created your sheet, the next thing that you should do is to define your ideal clients. So it's also called creating the ICP, the ID customer profile. In order to actually identify your own ICP, create another tab on this sheet. So let's call this sheet 2, of which you can rename to call ICPs. So let's say you are a company that is actually into startup business. Maybe you're providing services for startup companies. So that means you are looking for startup founders who run tech. So tech will be the industry. And then you're looking for people who are maybe in Nigeria. So, and you want most of them to come from Lagos. So you have created an ICP. Or probably you also want funding level, maybe first round, second round, series funding, whatever funding you want to include or funding type. So you can streamline the ICP as much as you want. Okay. Now let's say that we already known the ICP. Then we can just come here and continue with our search. So one of the best places to actually find leads, generally, is to check up places like LinkedIn. So on LinkedIn, remember the ICP that we have set. We're looking for founders who are into tech from Nigeria. So what we're going to do first is to type founders on LinkedIn. So LinkedIn works fantastically to generate leads. But if you want to get to search LinkedIn longer, you need to subscribe for any of the premium versions. Okay, so once we do this, you come to this place. The first thing that you may want to do is to check for people. Just click at people. So it will show you people who bear the name founder and stuff. And then you want to look at location, Nigeria, so that it will just filter away non-Nigerians. Okay, and then you click on show results. So the next thing that is going to happen is that you will now see people who are founders. So every profile here has a keyword founder in it. You understand? So they founded this, there are guys working with founded companies. Then let's filter a bit. So there's a place to filter the industry. Okay, there's technology and media, technology. So most tech companies in Nigeria are actually into financial services. So that's the truth of the matter. Let's forget about technology. Let's go for financial services. So that's how we get the techs that are actually making wave. Yeah. So here we have gotten these are our streamlined, ideal ICPs. So let's open the first guy, which is Joshua. Joshua is in Abuja. So we have opened Joshua. So remember, I told you to download Apollo on Chrome extension. You can actually search your Chrome extension and download. If you do not know how to download it, please click on the link that we'll provide here, just in this description, for you to get to Apollo. So once you get Apollo and you click on this icon or on another icon underneath here to show you the person's profile, then all you need to do is to click on the person's email address. So here, this person does not have email address. So such kind of leads, you may not want to need them because their addresses are not available. So one thing about Apollo is that once you see that there's no logo in the person's company, so just know in your mind that this person may not have an email. So let's look at the next person. So you go to the right and click on the email. You see the guy's email. So this guy is available. So what we'll do is copy Idris Ibrahim, go to our email list, paste him here, come back. The company that is a founder in is called Juice Africa. The email says Juice Africa. So let's try to put Juice Africa as a company. Then we enter the URL, and then his designation is co-founder. And then his email is this. So this is how you are going to collect all these lists manually. But like I told you, there's a way to actually scrape all these emails at once, scrape all of them, and then maybe include their emails later. That is what we're going to talk about in our next video, where we are going to use the scraper to actually scrape the email. So this is a scraper. It's called the data miner. So you can actually scrape a lot of data. In the description, you can also find a link to data miner so that you can mine your data perfectly. So just download Data Miner for the next video so that we can jump on it. But I hope this email list building makes sense to you. In the next video, we're also going to talk about how you can now start emailing these people or contacting them on LinkedIn. But this is not about the LinkedIn. We also have our LinkedIn video, which you can click at the top to watch. But here we're talking about how you can email these people and reach out to them. Thank you so much for finding time to stay to the end of this video. Please don't hesitate to share, like, or show it to anybody you think they should know.